Hello YouTube and welcome to another one of my Duel Links videos. Now today I have for you a Skull Servant deck using this card, Amulet of Ambition. I know I'm a little late to the party of this card, but you know, the February tickets were expiring, so I decided to pick two of them and try them out in this deck. Obviously, if you're not familiar with this card, the normal monster equipped with this card gains 500 attack times the difference in levels during that battle only. When this card is sent to the graveyard, you can return it to the top of the deck. So what that means is that if you have a Skull Servant which is level 1 and you're attacking a level 4, or you're being attacked by a level 4, it's going to gain 1500 attack, which is it's very significant. I'm running straight to the grave, so Skull Servant on its own, it's going to be 500 attack with the field spell, so that's a 2000 beater. And it just goes higher with you have Red Eye Zombies, you have Cyber Angels, you have Hazy, which they're all high level, so you're just gonna gain more attack when you're facing those decks. I'm also running one Phalanx Pike, I guess. The monster you equip with this card gains 900 attack for each card in either graveyard that has the same name it does. So this can also help you boost your monsters. I namely was using that for King of the Skull Servant, but kind of an accident happened with this deck where King of the Skull Servants didn't come up at all, and you guys will see in the replays. But that was kind of the idea behind it, having King of the Skull Servants in the grave with the Pike and then all the Skull Servants in there. I'm also running Clown Zombie because it's a super strong 2-star zombie, 1550 with the field spell. And it's a level 2, so it's gonna gain 1000 against level 4s. It's gonna get a lot of attack whenever it's attacking anything else. I have Order to Smash so that I can tribute any of my my vanillas to destroy some back row. One Wall of Disruption, one Mirror Wall, just for protection. We also have Eliminating the League, just in case I want to get rid of a dead painful decision, or maybe I don't need a second amulet, or I don't know. I like Eliminating the League. I've been using it a lot lately. The two Gazukis, so we can thin the deck and mill out the the monsters that we want in the grave, like Skull Servant. Bacon Saver for protection as well. And that's pretty much it. Some really funny replays throughout with this deck. So hope you guys really enjoy this one. Let's see, what do we got first? Alright, we got a Kaiba first. And I believe this was Red Eye Zombie, so on paper this should be a bad matchup because the Red Eye Zombie player has beatdown. Hold on, there's something wrong with this layout. Doesn't feel right. Let me fix that real quick. There you go, that's much better. Yeah, so the Red Eye Zombie technically has the advantage because not only do they have beatdown, they also have the 200 attack and defense boost from my field spell. But you guys will see how this duel goes. Samurai Skull, they have the Red Eye Spirits face down. I go ahead and summon my Clown Zombie, activate Amulet of Ambition. Try to destroy the Skull Servant, the Samurai Skull, I'm sorry. And he has a Sphere Kriba, which is very unfortunate for me. But I do have a Wall of Disruption, so once I saw the Gazuki being summoned, I felt pretty good. Even though I'm going to lose my Clown Zombie, I have the option of putting my Amulet of Ambition back on top of the deck. So I can equip it to my Skull Servant, and just look at this beefy attack he's going to gain when attacking that Red Eyes. 3000 attack, my boy goes to 3500. He goes all defense because he's at 700 life points. My Gazuki is going to mill a Bacon Saver for protection, and now we just got to get rid of his monsters. We see the Econ Cheese, but he probably forgot that my Bacon Saver is right there, so I don't lose my Gazuki and I keep my Skull Servant. Throw another Skull Servant to the grave. We see the Red Eye Spirit, which is fine. Goes for the beatdown. One last desperate attack on my Gazuki, flip of the Mirror Wall, and GG's Kaiba. GG's my boy. We got a Crowler next. Believe it or not, this deck actually got me to Legend 2, and that's kind of when I stopped, you know, when I had my replays and I was ready to record this video. I will be streaming later on tonight, so I hope you guys can show up. We're just going to be farming the Crowler event. That's all I have planned. Going first, I don't have my amulet, but I have Order to Smash. So at least I'm going to be able to get rid of some back row, or so I thought. But then we see the Cyber Angels, which is going to be tricky. We do have wall disruption, so that's definitely going to help us in this matchup. Benton's going to search out another Petite Angel. He goes for the attack. Unfortunately, he can still destroy my Skull Servant, and he leaves me with no hand by discarding my King of the Skull Servants. I top deck the Amulet of Ambition, instantly set that card so that you know, I don't lose it to Saphira's effect. Goes for the direct attack, 2700 to my face, but I have Gosuki, and what I do here is I send my Bacon Saber to the grave so I can protect Gosuki for this turn. Obviously, if he was able to summon a Dakini, that would have screwed me, but he's not able to, so I get lucky there. And now I have my OP Skull Servant. I can put the amulet on it, 3000 attack against the Saphira. And the cool thing is that now I have two monsters, so even if he brings out Dakini, I'm going to be able to keep my Skull Servant. He goes for the, you know, Eat a 10, Bend 10 combo. He's going to get a double search. So I know that the Dakini is coming up. Luckily for me though, my face down that I haven't revealed at any point, bluffs him out. So when he summons the Dakini, he only activates Idaten's effect. The bad thing about Crowler though is that my boy does not do math. He goes for Skull Servant. Skull Servant goes all the way to 4000 attack because that's a difference of 7 levels, so it's 3500 boost. Gosuki's gonna send a Clown Zombie to the grave just to deck thin, destroy the Dakini, and then Gosuki finishes the job. I thought you were a teacher, Crowler. How can you not do math, my boy? We got a Jaden next. I don't actually remember this matchup. Oh, I think this was Aliens. This might have been Aliens. Going first again. I rather go second with this deck, but for some reason I kept going first in this matchup. I do have my Amulet of Ambition, and I have my Skull Servant, so it's not a bad turn one. Sets a card, sets a face down. I pick up Order to Smash. Then there we see the Alien, and he kind of makes a mistake here, I guess, by putting the counter on my Clown Zombie instead of my Skull Servant, which is what's equipped with the Amulet of Ambition. So that's completely fine. He's gonna get to draw. He takes 1500 to the face. Summons Alien Warrior, activates Mysterious Triangle to destroy my Clown Zombie, and special summon you know, an alien to the side of the field. But I have my Order to Smash, so because I'm tributing my monster first, he doesn't get to special summon anything, and I get rid of the back row. Again, my boy over here does not do math, attacks with 1800 and gets destroyed with my Skull Servant. Alien Overlord is gonna summon by removing 2 counters from my Skull Servant, so Skull Servant has no counters right now. Once again, my boy does not do math, attacks with Alien Overlord, which is gonna give me a 2500 boost. I have 1 counter, so I only go down to 2700. Get wrecked, Overlord. I pick up my what was it? A Wall of Disruption. Didn't really matter. Just summon my my king to finish the little bit of life points he had left. But nobody doing math on any of these duels, my boys. with a Bandit Keith. Don't actually remember this matchup either. What do you got, Keith? Sets a card, sets a face down. Activate my painful decision. Search out a clown zombie, but I think I go with Gosuki. Yeah, I go with Gosuki instead. Throw out a bacon saber. And oh, I remember now. RMH Jasmine. We're gonna see the RMH Garden. Rose Lover Econ take, which is kind of unfortunate because we know what's coming next. The big boy Bergamot. Look at that, he gets to search. He gets to go all the way up to 3900. But I have my mirror wall, so I activate that on the Gosuki. Even though his monster is not affected, I stop the attack with Bacon Saber. Now I go ahead and pay for the wall. And I actually decide there was a few things I could have done. I could have sent another clown zombie and, you know, activated the Phalanx Pike, I guess. But instead, I send a Gosuki to the grave. Banish one of my Skull Servants so I can special summon the other Skull Servant and destroy that field spell. I don't want him having that field spell. That field spell is way too strong. I activate the Pike on my Clown Zombie. That's gonna let me get over the RMH Bergamot, and then my boy just quits because I took care of the field spell. And we're gonna end with the biggest math miscalculation of the day, my boys. Terr Gartner, Duel standby. Let's see what she's gonna do. I believe I go second in this matchup. Yeah, I'm going second. I have my amulet, I have my Skull Servant, so you guys know what my first step is going to be. And I attack into an Ancient Gearbox, which I'm not able to destroy. My girl over here is gonna go Polymerization to summon the ultimate Ancient Gear Golem. Now what level is this, my boys? Level 10. What level is my Skull Servant? Level 1. That's a 9 level difference. 9 times 5 equals this boy gets wrecked. And then he just immediately rage quits. This was so funny. I could not stop laughing after this duel, so it was great that we finished it up that way. But yeah, this is the deck. Like I said, it started as a King of the Skull Servants deck, but really the MVP of the entire deck was just plain old Skull Servant. Once again, I'm gonna be streaming tonight, so I hope you guys can make it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like, comment, and subscribe if you want. Join my Discord if you haven't. The link will be down in the description, along with my PayPal link if you guys want to support my channel, support my content. Really appreciate that. And till next time.